fingers. Okay, so you can see we have a very simple, easy just join us from there. And this is all information about the conference. Okay, so because this thing here, so okay, and of course, if there is any leadership right now, we have already filled up all our leadership opportunities. We are going to share with you the results of our elections and the appointed positions that have been filled up, because during our conference, we have a change of the board and the new positions are filled up. Some of them roll off and some of them stay back. So we are going to share all the results with you, but this is where you can apply. We'll keep you posted on new positions that come up. So you can see, it says we are a free membership. Okay, just explore the website. And these are the board members, the current board. Can I have the mic? I think it's better because this one is. Okay, so we have this, you can explore the website yourself. This is the current board. Some of the members, as we earlier mentioned, we have residential and non-residential members. So we do have a very diverse board membership, to be very honest. So those who are here, they have been able to join. We also have special interest groups about which Alison is going to talk today. And these are where you can find their emails, all our special interest groups, leaders, their vision, mission, and also their email is, so you can contact them directly. Abdul Samad is joined. Okay, so I think, where is the, okay, I will flash this thing again. Anybody who has not been able to get the certificate of attendance, you can scan the QR code again. And for the presenters, we will be sending you certificates in email later. But for certificate of attendance, please scan the QR code. And I repeat, please make sure you capitalize your name, means begin with a capital letter when you write your name. And look in your spam folder if you don't find the certificate. You will receive a response of your form, and the second email will be the certificate. If it is not there in your inbox, please check your spam. You will find your certificate in the spam folder. Okay. Now, can I change this? Okay. I will open can you install this or open it from the flash? So I just want to thank all of you for staying along. I know it's been a long day, 2 long days, actually. It's not easy. I know you all will say, no, it was very good, great experience, blah, blah, blah. But I know it's not easy. You guys are the ones who are exactly dedicated and committed. Okay. Yeah, just open the PowerPoint. So we are going to share some information about the organization, leadership, the new leadership, the people who are rolling off, and what we did the whole year, some information about that. And the conference chair will address the events that we organized and what is coming up next, anything related to that. Yes. It's open? No, the new one. I just put can you open it? Yeah. Can you go to the, no, another one, this one. Just share. It's already being shared, isn't it? Yeah, share it. Just see if it's being shared, because sometimes the share is not the same. This one. Okay. So as I mentioned, we really thank you from our heart, and we want that you can join maybe in future our other events, both virtual as well as in person. And uh, it's all right. I can use this. Oh yeah, we have to point this way. Yeah. So I would like to share the results of elections and the new appointed board positions, as well as those who are staying back. So we conducted elections, and these are the results of the elected positions. Most of the new positions were they went uncontested. We had single candidate. We would like you to join us in the future opportunities that come up our way, and we will keep you posted. As we are growing, we need more people to help us. So this year I stay as president. I am the president, but the board decided that I stay as president, as Ms. Alison Kushki, who is the president-elect. She wanted me to go on with this. No, Alison, you can. You can, Alison. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I stay as president for this year, and then of course Ms. Allison will be the president-elect. She will step into my shoes next year. Ms. Tasneem Dalal is the new membership chair in place of Ms. Sandra Stein, who was our membership chair. Please give her a big hand. She has done an amazing job. Where's Sandy? Oh, she's praying. And we have a membership chair-elect, Dr. Al-Zahra. She's here? Amal? She's not here. So Dr. Al-Zahra Hassan, Zahra Hassan is the new membership chair-elect, and she's from KCST. Ms. Sandra Stein is going to stay on board to mentor these two young ladies so that they do their job well. And we have a new secretary, Mr. Abdul Samad Humaidan. Abdul Samad, are you there? Can you just unmute yourself and say hi to everybody? I saw you come in. Can you admit Atulia? Can you unmute yourself, Abdul Samad? I saw you come in. So Abdul Samad is based in Canada, and he joined us as a SIG chair. This is how things change. They change. He came to help us with SIG chairs, and then all of a sudden we needed a secretary, and he said, can I help you? And we said, okay, halas, go ahead. And then we found that he was too good for that. So he said, okay, let us accept him as the secretary. So we ran him for elections, and there was nobody else. He went uncontested. Of course, he won. And we are very happy and very pleased to have him. He's a wonderful secretary. He's doing a really great job. For a treasurer position, we have Mr. Albert Kurtishi. Can you please stand up from where you are? I'm going to invite all the board members on once we are done with everything. Thank you so much, Mr. Albert Kurtishi. He also won uncontested. Then we have the appointed positions. We have always kept our appointed positions open to non-residential candidates because they are skilled, they require skills. So we have the new conference chair, Dr. Anastasia Khwaja. Can you please give her a big hand? Anastasia, there she is at the back. Can you stand up in your place? Yeah, she has been helping us throughout the conference. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so happy to have you here. And we look forward to you joining us in every event if you can, because you're very close to us, inshallah. The co-conference chair is Ms. Khan Dukatik. She's also a TEFL International colleague, and she is the teacher of the year, TEFL International. I don't know which year, 2021? I think 2021. Yeah, and she expressed her desire, and we found she is the best candidate for this position. So we have two amazing conference chairs to give you events in the history of education. Okay, then we have past conference chair, Dr. Amal is going to stick around. She's going to mentor these two young ladies in doing their job well, okay? We have sponsorship chair, Ms. Noor Hadal, who is going to stay with us. Where is Noor? Hi, Noor, can you just stay there? She has done an amazing job. Please give her a big hand. If it was not for her, we wouldn't have our speakers here. Yeah, no. She has done a real great job of getting us the sponsorship that we really needed. So that's why she stays as sponsorship chair. We have a newsletter editor, Ms. Molly, who couldn't join us today, but I hope she's watching us. Are you there, Molly? I don't know, she's not around. And we have media and PR manager, Ms. Yusra Ferchichi. She is based in Tunisia. Tunisia, isn't it, Alison? Yeah, she's based in Tunisia. We have our tech advisor, Saud Abdulaziz Nafe. He's my student. I talked about during the day. He introduced me to Discord, as I mentioned, and I'm very mad at him because he couldn't join us. But it's all right. He will join us in the next events. Sandy? Oh, yeah, Sandy is going to stay with us as past membership chair to keep an eye on Tasneem and Zahra. We have a very young webmaster, Miss Aisha Yahya. I don't know, she couldn't join us, but she is based in Kuwait. I hope based in Turkey. Okay, so she's based in Turkey. I thought she's just I thought that she's not based in Turkey. She's based in Kuwait. It's all right, but she's an amazing young. She's a computer engineer, and she's going to do the job really well. Inshallah. We have some amazing SIG leaders, and most of them are not from Kuwait. That opens a door for all of you to think and consider. You can also join. Those people who are watching us from different parts of the world, there's a world of opportunity to join TEFL Kuwait as a SIG leader. So you can think about a SIG and start a SIG. Alison is going to talk about it very soon. I'm just going to talk about the leaders who are blended learning. We have Ms. Shadia Mansour from Canada. Nest, I'm going to represent this. I've run this SIG for a long time with my earlier organization, TEFL Kuwait, and I intend to continue this. And I'm going to start it very soon. It's non-native English speaker teachers in TESOL. RIAL is Mr. Tasneem Dalal is the SIG chair. And RIAL stands for Reading English Actively for Language and Life Skills. Is that it? Okay, perfect. So Alison has something else to say about it. Special education is being represented by Mr. Tom Santos. Are you here, Tom? I heard him, he was there. Tom? I think they are able to speak because we allowed them, isn't it? Okay, can we unmute yourself, please? Tom? Can you hear us? Okay. Okay, so anybody around?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, Tom, hi, very good. Please give a big hand. Can we show the grill view so that people can see who are there? Show video panel. Show. I think video panel is the one. Just click on show video panel. See, here you go. Oh, so there he is, Abdul Samad Humaidan. Say hi, Abdul Samad. Can you unmute yourself, Abdul Samad? He's the new secretary on board.
Thank you so much, Madam President Rana Khan. I'm very happy to join the board as the secretary of TEFL Kuwait and to serve also as the SIG leader for research and ALT publishing SIG. And I hope, and I have seen a lot of videos and photos from the conference. I hope everybody was enjoying the experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Tom, can you say hi? Are you around, Tom? Tom? He's not around? Okay. So Tom is not here. Who else? English for specific purposes. Again, Dr. Anastasia Khaja. She's going to run this SIG for us. And math SIG. Is Fatma here? Dr. Fatma? She's my colleague, my former colleague. She's going to run a math SIG. Now, this is so important. All of us have a math scare, don't we? Even as instructors, we all are scared. So she is going to run a math SIG and make it interesting for all of us. Student interest group. Where is Haura? Haura, stand from there. Come on, say hi to everybody. My amazing student. I'm so proud of you, Haura. And I'm so proud of all of you. I must say, I really want you to know, all of you, the students, my special students. You are all so amazing. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for us. Huh? Of course, all the students, of course, all students. She's a part of all our students. Thank you so much. And I won't take long because we have a lot to catch up. Now I would like to invite Alison. Could you please come on board, Alison? Do you have any slides to share, Alison? Okay. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, I'll stay here. So I'll let Alison talk and then we will take some questions, no problem.
Thank you, Rana. And if you think I'm stepping into your shoes anytime soon, you better think twice. But it's amazing working with you and with everyone in TEFL Kuwait. It's a blessing. It's a joy. It's an opportunity. It's amazing. It's amazing. So just a little bit about our SIGs. Rana has kind of enlightened you already, but I will a little bit more. So starting with blended learning, led by Ms. Shadia Mansour in Canada. Is Shadia with us? I don't think so. Shadia, if you're here, say hi. She's amazing. And of course, the idea of blended learning, this is a hybrid conference. And who here believes that we're going to have more hybrid events in education going forward? Yeah, so isn't it great to have a special interest group led by an expert devoted to this very, very important aspect of education coming right up. NEST, you probably know what it stands for. Is this good? Does this work? Inshallah. So NNEST, non-native English speaking teachers. So we have a lot of English speaking teachers all around the world who teach either English language or any subject, math, science, PE, art, you name it. And do you believe that there are more native speaking teachers or non-native speaking teachers in the world? None. And with each passing day, it's going to become more and more and more. And the so-called native speakers are going to shrink to the tiniest piece of the pie. You know, they were one piece, they were maybe half the pie, then they were a quarter of the pie, then they were a piece of the pie, then they're going to be like just a tiny, you know, when you say, just give me a sliver, just a tiny, that's how it's going. And the whole concept of native, non-native, the whole concept has been declared dead and buried by TEFL International and TEFL, who carry a lot of authorities. And the only question is that when they were dead and buried, did they go to hell or did they go to heaven? That's the only, and that's debatable. That's what you call a debatable conceptual question. And so it's amazing, but there are many issues related to NNEST. And then we have, of course, REAL. REALL, and there's a big debate as to what it actually stands for. Now I can answer that question. And people keep asking me, what does it stand for anyway? Originally, it stood for Read English Actively for Language and Life. And we did a lot of reading novels and stories, and how we read them actively was that we acted them on stage. And that's when you feel the language and it goes deep inside you when you actually act it. So that's how it started out. Read English actively for language and life by acting on stage. And then we realized that when in doing novels, a lot of students like to draw a character. How about if you just draw like a scene, the house or the room or the road leading to the mansion at the opening of the novel Rebecca, who can I dreamed I went to Manderley last night. Who can forget that amazing, beautiful opening? Draw something. And then we realized that we should rename using the same. And so the alternate name is Real English Arts for Language and Life. Anyway, however you slice it, it's an opportunity for students to feel the language. And Miss Tesneen, can you wave, Miss Tesneen? And she is leading. It was born here in AUK, and now it's growing up with Miss Tesneem, and it's fabulous fun. Special education with Mr. Tom Santos. Are you here, Tom? I'll give him a minute. This is an amazing new special interest group. Mr. Tom has an amazing background. He's also in New Jersey, like the speaker who was presenting just before this session. He has an amazing background in special education. And he recently retired after being a high school principal for 21 years. And he got in touch with TEFL Kuwait. And he said, you know what? I'm thinking, instead of just sitting here, maybe there are people in the world who could put my skills to good use, who might not have those skills. So let me ask you, have any of you, I asked this question at the beginning of the conference, have you ever had a situation where you notice that there's a student in your class, maybe it's the beginning of the semester, there's a student in your class who has special needs, but you ask yourself, I'm not sure, I didn't expect this, and I'm not sure if I have the skills to serve this student in the best of my ability. Who has had that experience? Many of us. And when we spoke to Mr. Tom, we said, you can't imagine how much your knowledge is needed in this world. We sent out a message to our membership inviting them. Is there anyone who is interested in this? In half an hour, he had 14 replies from 14 different countries. This special interest group is on fire. And Miss Jude sitting right here, could you wave your hand? She's going to be amazing, and she's going to be right. They would go to the website and they could find the all of these SIGs listed with the email that you contact. And also we'll be sending out emails, reminders from time to time to everyone. And the next one, they're all, I can't say it's my favorite because they're all my favorites, ELT through films. I mean, you probably like watching movies, and you've probably noticed that your students do too. And imagine pausing the movie and rewinding and checking the language and the expression, and asking students to take note of that. What a fabulous way to learn communication. An enjoyable and entertaining way. So Mr. Fayaz Malik, he presented today. He tried to attend in person, but his visa was taking extra time. So, but next time we'll get him here. He's amazing, and his SIG is amazing. And we have just met Mr. Abdul Samad Homaidan. He's with us, and his special interest group is research and publishing in ELT. Now, we have a long way to go. The sky is the limit for research and publishing. We need to share our knowledge. We need to research and discover and make recommendations and share. And of course, Ms. Christine Koom enlightened us quite a bit on the research scene. Can we have a round of applause for Ms. Christine? Woo! She's leading by example. and Mr. Abdul Samad will be convening with many of you to lead the way on that. And of course, Dr. Anastasia, one more time, we need a wave from you for your English for special purposes. And this means the special purposes. It could be law, science, mathematics, any particular. English is used for so many purposes, special purposes. And that leads me to the next special purpose, which is math. It's amazing to have a math special interest group in a group of educators like us. And Dr. Fatima Mouazeri is leading that. She is here in Kuwait. She's Ms. Rana's colleague at Algonquin College. And I love I was a little bit surprised when she contacted me because I was trying to organize these groups. And she said, yes, I want to create a special interest group for math. And I said, okay, well, explain why? How? She said, because math makes life beautiful. I love that. And she also said, right, I'm sure. And she also said, math makes order out of chaos. It's so elegant. And I just thought, can I go back to school? Is there like still hope? And then last but not least, in no way least, our student interest group. We've already recognized them. One more time for our students. Oh, it's okay. I've heard of special interest groups, but I've never heard of a student special interest group. But aren't we all about students? We educators, don't we talk about students 24/7? Well, how about including them and getting their point of view? And the amazing thing is that they are going to tell us about the changing face of education. They are the ones, they are the future leaders. And so why not hear it from them? And it's just an amazing opportunity. And I would like to tell you that during this conference, I have been simply blown away by their intelligence, quick response, and their devotion and deep kindness. I have told them, I have said, you guys, when I'm not with you, I think about you all the time. I mean, their service, their generosity and kindness. A couple of hours ago, I was sitting in this room and I dropped my pencil and it went like way down. And one of the students was sitting near me, not beside me, but near me. And he saw that I had dropped my pencil. And then he got up and he started going under the chairs. And I thought, no, I don't think he really saw it. He couldn't. That would be beyond the call of duty. I would never expect. That's my tough luck that I dropped my pencil. That's going to be up to me to go through that search and rescue mission. Sure enough, what a humble young man. Who is the guy who picked up my pencil? Raise your hand. Yes, I knew you were here. I mean, in the back. I don't have but they are all so well intentioned. I just can't say enough good about them. We have a new special interest group that is just not even listed yet. It's led by Miss Yusra Furchichi, sustainability. Yeah. How to respect the environment as educators, and she has amazing ideas, so trendy and current. And guys, I would just like to tell you that there have been several moments during this conference when I have felt so humbled that I felt like some things I saw just took my breath away. That I just couldn't believe it. The students, first of all of them. And I have seen some very young educators attending the sessions, and maybe it was challenging and difficult for them. And they knew walking into that session that they didn't have much experience and that it would be challenging. But there they were, trying their best, taking photos. And I knew they thought, we'll study it later. We'll get it when we study it later. It just humbled me to see that kind of devotion and commitment, and to see our colleagues who have been here for the many hours. And I see them again and again. Yes, we are here for the duration, and to see our colleagues who also, I need to stand beside you, Rana. Do you mind if I get close and personal?
Of course. Come on.
Sandy is telling me to move over. Now we're out of camera. See, that's why I'm getting close and personal, my dear.
Hello.
Oh, one more step. All right,
there.
all right. And to see our volunteers who are willing to serve and willing to share, to everyone here, I cannot thank you enough. You have made me so happy.
One big. And just to compliment what Alison has just said. Of course, we are very proud of all of you. TEFL Kuwait wants to take you out on a picnic. How about that? Isn't it a good idea? And where we go is going to be decided by all of you. So you guys decide and let us know. It's going to be amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, nice weather.
Yeah. So you tell us and we will take you on a picnic. This is just a small thank you for all that you have done for all those 2 days, 2.5 days, 2.5 days. Okay, yeah. Amal, would you like to step down?
And so we would like to give the floor to our esteemed conference chair, Ms. Amal Al-Alaythi. And as she makes her way down the stairs, let's give her a big applause. What an amazing job she has done. And Rana, should we share our Women and Wheels? Well, I'll just tell you all, when we travel to conferences, such as when we visit Dr. Wafa in Abu Dhabi coming up, we love to we find a sports car, a beautiful flashy sports car in a parking lot somewhere, and we stand beside it and take photos, preferably a red car. And we pretend that it's our car. What do you think of that? The power of the imagination, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Miss Amal Al-Alaythi, conference chair.
Thank you so much, Rana, and thank you so much, Ms. Allison. It has been a delight and a pleasure having to see all these people and listening to all these wonderful presentations. In fact, I have been working with TEFL Kuwait for 2 years now. We have been through some events that we have organized in different places. Some were virtual, some were on site, and some were hybrid. It was a great learning experience for me. I learned a lot, not just from these events, but from these wonderful and amazing colleagues of mine in TEFL Kuwait. I learned so much from Rana. She drove me crazy many times. Yeah, she doesn't sleep. That's true. You text her at 3 a.m. and she replies. You text her at 5 and she replies. And you text her in the morning and she replies. I was greatly inspired by the liveliness and the collegiality of Allison. I actually learned a lot from you. And I learned how the spirit can actually be resistant to anything and how change is possible. I learned so much from the dedication of Sandy. Sandy has been a wonderful addition to my life, not just as a colleague, but also as a friend. And she has the ability to uplift your spirit in a flash of a second. And then all other colleagues like Anar, like Molly, like Tasneem, everybody, I learned a lot from them. It was a really great learning experience for me. It was hectic sometimes, but this is normal. But all in all, I'm very appreciative and thank you very much, Rana, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much. I will. For sure, inshallah. She's great at pulling people's legs. She can just pull your leg and then she makes you do the best that you can ever have. And that is right. She's a great inspiration. What really inspired me in all the events that we've attended together is actually the students. Their participation was amazing. Yes, yes. They do deserve it. They spared no effort and no time in order to help us. Every one of them, I see them as a leader in themselves. And you guys, we are very proud of you. We're very proud of Noor and all the support that she has given us and how contained she was under all the stress that she has faced. Thank you very much, Noor. Yes. And finally, I don't want to take much of your time. I'd like to say that TEFL Kuwait is actually giving us a great experience. And I think it has the power to uplift Kuwait and uplift all the educators and connect them together. We have the power to do this and we will keep working on this. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you so much. I did. I agree. I confess. I confess. You know, while we were coming out of KCST, so I, in front of the president of KCST, I said, you know, sometimes, yeah, I drove her crazy. And so she said, Rana, really? You know that I drove you crazy. You drove me crazy. I said, yes, I drove you crazy. So you know that. I said, yes, I know that. So this is something amazing, Yani. Yeah, thank you so much for being patient with me. Okay. Sandy, would you like to come?
Hi. All right, where's this camera? Hello, are you gonna move with me? No, it's not gonna move today. It moved with Sarah Akbar, but it didn't move. Was it? Okay. Yes, see, I know because I've been working with the AUK Wi-Fi system since the pandemic. And yes, you just have to be patient with it. See, so you don't actually have to stand in one place. There we go. Hello, everybody. And it's nice to be able to see you all now. Wow, what a journey. The Three Musketeers. I want to start with that because myself and Allison and Rana are the Three Musketeers that decided to start up this whole crazy place. And it started with an idea of building up the education community in Kuwait through professional development and connecting the Kuwait education community with the world and the world with the Kuwait education community. You know, it has been a struggle. Like I said on our opening yesterday, it started with just a handful of us in January of 2019 or 2020? 21? Anyway, with all the pandemic, wallahi, I've lost track. It was 20. Yeah, we started in 20. But anyway, we just were a handful of people and we are now almost 1,000 members strong. And I think it is so amazing. The energy and the amount of talent around the world in both the educators and the students. And wow, it's been a blessing and an incredible honor to be working with all of you. And I would like to thank you for sticking around and being here with us throughout this conference and staying with us until the very end. Wallahi, I appreciate it so much. So a big hand for yourselves, pat yourselves on the back. Yes. You absolutely deserve it. Now, what is the point of membership? What do you think? What do you think? Why do we need good members? Because what? It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Yes. Okay. So I'm kind of in the old category at this point in time. My kids are grown and I am, sorry, that's my alarm. If you can just turn it off. Yes, please. Just, it's telling me to take my medicine. Anyway, the point of membership is to find talent and to encourage that talent and help that talent grow. And because when you have members, or you actually have no members, there's very little you can do. But when you have members and you get them involved, and it's about involvement, right? Because when you get people involved and you are transparent with your membership and let them know what you're doing and how much you value them, honestly, this encourages those members to step out of their comfort zone, like the new presenters that Allison was talking about today, because when they feel that they have that support and you go in there and you encourage them, whether it's another teacher, whether it's somebody who's retired and has how many years behind them, or whether it's a student or somebody brand new. When you step out of that comfort zone and you get involved, then that's when you start making a difference. And until you get involved, that difference, it's not going to happen. Whether you are just giving your ideas and opinions, or whether you are taking up a role in a SIG, or whether you are going into the elections and putting yourself up for elections, all right? All of that, different levels of involvement, mashallah, it makes the organization. Without you, we are nothing. And when you get involved and you step out of your comfort zone and you feel that we are supporting you in doing that, then we are successful because you are successful. So I encourage you all to step out of that comfort zone. Don't be afraid. We live one time. One time. And as our lovely student was saying, don't wait until we're old and forgetful. Already there, okay? I'm already there. My kids are telling me all the time, Mom, you already talked to us about that. I'm like, well, what? They're like, yep. Do it when you're young. Do it if you have time. Do it if you don't have time. Find the time. Invest in yourself and your own education and get involved. That's it from me. And I'm really looking forward to our new membership chair, Tasneem. She's done a fabulous job in helping me out. I am definitely leaving you in very good hands. Back to you, my dear.
And now I would like to invite a very important member, Noor, my colleague, a very young and very energetic colleague who made this conference successful, babe. Come on, give her a very big round of applause, please. She has done a great job.
Hi, thank you all for your efforts and our patience. First of all, I'd like to, as much as I would like to take credit for bringing in these sponsors, it was actually a collaborative effort from all the board members and volunteers. And I would like to echo Ms. Rana's sentiment about our students. We are so very proud of you. You have inspired us all in this room today, and I'm sure online all around the world. So thank you for your dedication. And I'm so happy you have put up with me having, well, I made them redo all the badges before this conference when we were preparing rooms. So they spent hours just redoing all the badges. So thank you all so much for putting up with us, and we appreciate your efforts. So I'll keep it short and sweet. As you can see, our sponsors are projected in front of you here: KCST, Kuwait Airways, and Algonquin College, Jumeirah, and of course, AUK. So thanks to all our sponsors. You can see the numbers in front of you. So I'll just briefly mention how they have all sponsored us. So KCST have sponsored us with a check for our guest speakers to be hosted at Jumeirah Hotel. We also have Algonquin, although it's not a monetary value that they have provided, but they have supported TEFL Kuwait since its infancy, and especially virtually during the pandemic. So thank you to them as well. Jumeirah has hosted our speakers, and they have even provided us with one room for free. So I would like to end with AUK's contribution. They have hosted this whole entire conference, and they have provided us with IT support and all the badges as well. So thank you all for your sponsorships. And I would like to extend the call to everyone here. If anyone would like to support us in the future, would like to sponsor any of our future endeavors, or knows anyone who can, please do not hesitate to contact us or visit the website. There's a portion on the website with sponsorships and vendors. So you can always visit that and share your contribution. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Noor. And I have a very special request. My amazing student, Abdul Mohsen, he wants to address you, and he says that he would really love to express his feelings. Mashallah, he's an amazing speaker, by the way, I just must tell you. He's my foundation program student, and I'm amazed at his speaking skills. You have to see, mashallah, he's going to talk to you.
هاي السلام عليكم، أنا عبد المحسن الغانم من كلية الجنكوين الكندية. ماذا الفرع من كندا؟ لا مو إلا كاميرا. أوكي. هاي. Okay. Yeah. Hi. How are you? Just I want to thank you, Mr. Ellison, to come here in the Kuwait and visit. I went. Okay. Well, see, I need to say a few words. First I need to thank Ms. Rana to join this for the TEFL. صح اسمه TEFL؟ TEFL. Okay, and before to عدوا الليلة ماشي. Okay. هذا أول شيء. ثاني شيء I need اللي فوق بيتي. Okay. Okay. I need thank you. Before 2 months, Miss Rana is teach me to the foundation, and Miss really thank you, Miss. Miss, too much thank you to learn, and I learn you this. You learn me too much, Miss. Okay, sorry, I'm confused little. Okay, after. ماشي, okay. Okay. And second, I need thank you, Miss Noor. Miss Noor, really thank you, Miss. They helped me too much. They learn me too much. They give me advice too much. Every time, really, not every time in the class, they shouting for me sometime. But this for me, yani. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sometime, yani, Miss. But wallah, yeah, Miss, because yeah. No, no, Miss, because sometime I am in the class, I shouting. Yeah, and for this stuff, this TEFL, let me know, Yusuf. Let me know, Yusuf Nobi is a good person, really. Before I don't know Yusuf. Before every class, when I see Yusuf, I tell him, "What do you need? Go out." I kick him out every time when I see him. Okay, okay. Now I know Yusuf, and mashallah is a good person, and yeah, yeah, Miss at this TEFL. And thank you everyone who helped me for the TEFL and who take the name. Thank you, Abdullah, Anas, everybody, Hawra, Miss Sayed, Abdullah, another Abdullah. يا حسين حسن محمد من بقى بعد؟ لا هذا ما له شغل. يا حوراء قلت من ايه يونس فواز يا علي يا and thank you علي فرح مس فرح and حسين and Manal. Thank you. Okay, just now I see him miss. Miss, when I see Manal, first time I على بالي يعني like حوراء في شبه little صدق تشبه لا أحد يضحك. Okay, just I need to say this and thank you for everyone. Thank you very much and thank you, Miss Noor. Miss Noor, really thank you, and Miss Rana. I wish every year you teach me. Really, I wish every year Miss Rana and Miss Noor and Miss Aya, you teach me. I wish. Inshallah, I say I don't go out. Inshallah. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Abdul Mohsen. And now it's time for the moment you have been waiting for. Tasneem, where you are. Okay, hello. Yes, Alison, we would like you to take a pic here. The magic pic. No. The magic peacock will take it. Peacock. She's a peacock. Yes.
So Kuwait Airways actually provided us with 2 tickets for our speakers, and they provided us with 1 more ticket, round trip, from Kuwait to Dubai and Dubai back. So this is what we're drawing now. Yeah.
Ready? You can draw it.
Yeah, let's find him.
Okay, drum roll, please. Bismillah. Bismillah. Fatima Hashi. Is she around? Fatima Hashi. Okay, so this person is not around, so we will draw another name. Drum roll. Again, drum roll. Green one, this one, green. Pick a green color.
Okay, but I'm not looking at anything. I'm just randomly picking.
Okay. What about if it's, I did not get myself registered.
peek?
Yes. Oh my God.
We have one more, right?
He deserves it, by the way. He deserves it. He deserves it, by the way.
He's the one that picked up the pencil, by the way.
This is the pencil guy. I can't believe it. I just can't, he really deserves it. Look what doing a good deed leads to. And what do you have to say?
Okay. Thank you for all thing you do, and شنو؟ and thank you.
No, say something.
Huh?
How excited you are, how happy you are, and when do you plan to fly?
Yes. Yes. No. No. Yes.
This is your time to go, inshallah.
Yeah. Inshallah.
Yeah, please introduce
What?
yourself. Your name, what are you doing at Algonquin? Something about yourself.
I am Anas Rashidi. I am studying in Gonquin, computer programming. Huh? My name is Anas. I study in Gonquin College, and I study computer programming. And this my first year study the computer programming, and now I study foundation level 3. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Famous?
Thank you so much.
Thank
Ms. Noor will get you the ticket, and inshallah, you go and discover Dubai for the first time. Thank you so much, all of you. You've been such an amazing audience, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we look forward to seeing you again, maybe at KCST, maybe virtually. And Discord, please do download Discord. And yeah, and if, for example, you download Discord, we will just write back to us from the website, and we will get back to you. You can send a message from the website, and we'll send you the invite link to join TEFL Kuwait Discord. Yeah, and also one amazing thing about Discord is almost every week we have a small chat discussion, informal. Yeah, we can invite a presenter if you want. You can be the presenter. You can be the discussion leader. It's simple, informal chat on any good academic discussion. Okay? So look forward to seeing you at Discord. Thank you so much. Finishing. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody. We are really thankful to all of you. You joined and you stayed there for such a long time. It's been really amazing. And actually, everybody noticed that all of you stayed along all the time. Everybody left from here and you were there all the time. So thank you so much for being such an amazing audience. And we look forward to seeing you again, inshallah, very soon. And we'll keep you posted. Join TEFL Kuwait. Be a part of this organization and help us. Take care. See you soon.
Hello? Last time? Thank you, Ms. Noor. Yeah, last time. Thank you for Ms. Noor.
Let's speak. Yeah, I know. No, it's good voice actually. Do you know? The voice is good. Hello. Please. No. Okay.